It's pretty exciting, but I told the girls before the game that we're not going to do special treatments like passing me the ball when you're wide open. We're just going to play like we usually do, and we did. And Andrea, oh my gosh, her first half was amazing. She had a bunch of jumpers, and every game she gets better, and Taryn's hitting her threes and her layups, so it was a fun game, pretty exciting.
Definitely, and Andrea, yeah, you got going early. Just talk about your game from last year compared to this year. You've gotten quite a bit better. Talk about how you've been able to do that.
I think I'm just shooting more. Instead of just passing the ball, when I see the basket, I just turn and I shoot, which gives me more options. And if I'm not open, then I pass instead of just passing right away.
Taryn, overall, I know kind of the game plan was to get out quick. You did that very well. I guess the game plan overall, was that kind of what you were looking to do, try to get out on them early?
Yeah, we wanted to get out quickly. Last game, it was a little ugly, so we kind of wanted to prove a point and just get out quick, play our game.
Corner tournaments next week. I'm guessing the goal is to win it. What's that going to take to get that done and get 3 wins next week?
We're just going to have to take it each game by game. We can't look forward to other teams. We have to make sure we do our job.
First half of the season, that was kind of our downfall. We started always slow, and second part of the season we've done much better on starting fast.
Talk about Macy a little bit. Hits 1,000 career points. I know her sister was here, which she had no clue about. That had to have been pretty nice for her, and you get to experience that both as coach and dad.
Yeah, it was awesome. Macy knew she was pretty close. I don't know if she knew exactly where she was at. And we brought Chelsea in from Cincinnati. As a surprise, we hit her down the other apartment for a day, and all the kids, which was a trick. But it was exciting. It was nice for Macy and family and everything.
Definitely. And then overall, you guys go ahead to the corner tournament next week. I know the goal is to win the thing. What's that going to take to be able to go in and get 3 wins next week, win the conference tournament?
Well, we have Essex first, and we just got to take care of business there, and then we either have Heartland Christian or Nishnabotna again. And if we, take care of business like we need to, hopefully we get a rematch in a championship, and it'll be here in our gym, and we'd love to cut our own nets down.
Just finally hit a 3 and got me going. Got some teammates passing me the ball, got the layup, and I felt hot, so I took that second 3. Happily, it went down.
Good win overall for the team too. I mean, in a game like that, that's got to be a big win for you.
Oh yeah, of course, and we just played our heart out, man. Never gave up.
Speaking of getting things done from outside, you hit some threes from a good foot or two behind the line. What was working for you tonight?
I guess my shot was there just a couple times. I was off on about 80% of them, but at least I got a couple of them to fall.
Take me ahead to next week, corner conference tournament. You guys are the 4 seed. There you go. I mean, what's that going to take?
A lot of dedication, and got to definitely execute a lot better than we did tonight. Just stuff to build on. Start fast, finish strong.
So, Aaron, he talks about starting fast, talks about executing better. What does that mean exactly? What do you guys got to do a little better if you're going to go in and get 3 wins next week?
Don't turn the ball over, for one. Okay. We're terrible when it comes to turnovers, but just taking care of the ball, shooting well, and just playing good, solid defense all night.
Yeah, I got to give a lot of credit to Nishnabotna. They came out with a great game plan at the start of the game and absolutely owned the paint. We got no rebounds at all in the first half, and also off of a missed free throw, I don't think we got a single one. Actually, we started to hope, hey man, I hope they make one so that they don't get a chance to miss it and then score a 2 or score a 3 off of it. It was just in that bad of shape. So we talked a lot about our technique and how to get a better box out on free throws. And the second half, I thought my kids responded. They came out and did a lot better job. At least we got every other one, if not every third one. But we kept on the process of knowing that it was going to take a lot of effort because they were geared up and they played really hard. I got to give a lot of credit to Nishnabotna.
Talk about Aaron Flueren a little bit. Kind of a quiet night overall until late in the game. He goes on an 8-0 run by himself. I mean, overall, great kid to have and got it done for you tonight.
Yeah, he's one of those players that we have that you never know who's going to go off on what particular night, and that's what we like about our team. It could be any kid at any point. We've had 4 kids, in the last couple ball games have been in double digits, and they pick each other up, and that's part of being a great team, is they got to know that, hey, my guy isn't scoring tonight, I'm going to have to do something a little extra. And his run of 8-0 was crucial at that point. So he had a little struggles in the first half shooting the ball, but shooters shoot, and that's what he's got to do. He's got to pull the trigger when he gets that open look, and they started to fall in the second half, so that's what we're looking at.
look ahead to the conference tournament for me. As a 4 seed, obviously, you're going to have to win 3 really tough games if you're going to get it done. You guys were saying shock the world. What's that going to take if you guys have a shot to go in there and win that thing?
I was fortunate enough. I ran up Thursday night and watched Heartland Christian play the Flueren Academy, and so I got a chance to see the academy since we played them so early in the season, and they are much better than they were the first time we played them. And that was a 1-point game at their place. I think it was 74-73 that we pulled out a win there, and that was the night Mel Goza went off for 30 points. So it's going to take a major effort, and we got the short turnaround. We play Tuesday. We're going over to the Essex gym, and we play the early game. So I told our kids that we can't have a slow start like we've had the last 2 ball games. We're going to have to get it geared up, and we're going to have to be ready to play because they will press you, either a zone press, man-to-man press, a half-court jump. They are going to be up in your knickers if you have the ball in your hands. So you're going to have to be able to handle the pressure and score when the opportunities present themselves, and then you got to do a good job on defense.